This is a call for an vengeance uprising, whichever channel this might be on, probably both. I want everyone out there to know that I have started a podcast. I put the very first episode out, and you can download it now for free on Spotify or Podbean. I'm working on getting on Apple Podcasts, and I highly recommend that you do that. You could sign up for free so that you get notifications when I upload, because I'm not going to always be doing videos telling you when I'm uploading over there, because I plan on continuing here on YouTube, but also uploading podcasts very, very often. Not like other people out there who do a podcast, very, sporadically. When I get going, I get going. So I highly recommend you sign up for free on Spotify or on Podbean. And at least if you don't want to sign up yet, you can go over there now. You don't even have to sign up, and you can click on the download button. Now, I can't leave the links below, because apparently now on YouTube, to be able to leave a link off of YouTube in your actual comment section, you need to have ID verification, which I'm not really willing to do at this moment. I will probably, because it's really hard to get an ID verification, right? I mean, I'll just get somebody to obviously do it for me. But for the time being, you can go over to Spotify. You can search A Call for an Uprising. You go over to Podbean, search A Call for an Uprising, and you will see the podcast. You can download it there. I'm also going to leave it in the community post area, which you can post links over in that area. So go figure. Obviously, this is one of the biggest companies in the world, Google, and they don't have a clue that you can leave links over there, but you can't leave it underneath your video without ID verification. So we're heading towards the digital ID, as we all can see, where you'll have to have a digital ID to even be able to post links or share your stuff online. Of course, everybody's so ingrained in this now that they will take their digital ID, and that's one of the topics I'll be talking about soon on the podcast. Remember, over on the podcast, I'm uncensored. So if you're somebody who wanted to join the website and you can't afford to do the website, even though it is $2.99 a month, or you just don't want to, the podcast will be uncensored. I will be, I don't know what the restrictions are over there on certain stuff you can and cannot say, but we're going to have at it. So we're going to talk about all of the stuff going on in the world. We're going to talk about all these government operations. We're going to talk about and break things down and simplify things so people out there can wake up. That's the one thing they don't want to have happen. If you listen to the video I did where I posted the guy speaking in 1958 about what the plan was, the communist takeover, one of the things they fear the most is obviously people becoming aware. And if people become aware, then this all goes away. So that's what I'm motivated to do, is make people aware of how all this stuff works, how psychological operations work. It sounds boring to people when they hear the word psychological ops. So we have to just get it in people's heads about social engineering and what it really is, and why they make the decisions that they do, and why they feel the way that they do. And to realize it's through manipulation and mind control. Okay, and they need to pull out of her, and I'm going to help people do that. So the podcast is available. Go over to Spotify or Podbean, whatever you have. Eventually, I'll try to be on Apple Podcasts. Of course, apparently you have to have the mark of the beast to sign up for Apple. I mean, the verification process is unbelievable. I even tried to create an account, and they froze the account already because, like I said, apparently you have to have the mark of the beast to sign up for Apple Podcasts, but I'll figure a way around it eventually. But for the time being, I wanted to let you know that the new podcast is available. Go over there, search now, download it, listen to it while you're at work. Tell me what you think. I'm going to make sure the podcast is better and better each time I do it. Like I was telling people over on the website, when you start this process, when you start a YouTube channel, if you're somebody out there that wants to start a channel, you just got to go. You can't sit there and procrastinate about it over and over and over again. When I started my YouTube channel, it was not very great. Some people might have liked it better in the beginning versus now. I don't know. But I wasn't a great speaker. Not that over time you get more comfortable when you do this. You figure out how you want your videos to go and what format you want, etc. And that'll occur with my podcast. I feel like it's still pretty good because obviously I'm pretty seasoned at this. I've been doing it for a while. But I'm going to figure out a format. I'm probably going to have guests on in the future. I haven't fully decided yet. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Go over to Spotify or Podbean and search for A Call for an Uprising. You'll find it. Make sure you subscribe if you have an account there. And at the very least, download it, listen to it. Let me know what you think. And of course, if you can't find it, look in the community post section. There'll be links to both of them, and you can go over there and click on them. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you enjoy it.